2018 GSL Season 2 Codesk Overgrowth.
We're back in the GSL Codesk, and we have a very exciting winners match coming up. Keen versus SOS. Keen is playing some of the best games I've ever seen from him. Yes. I think there is a chance he could take on SOS, but SOS is a very tricky, creative player. And a lot of times, your greatest strengths in StarCraft don't get to factor in when you're against SOS. He might be doing something that's so out there or so deceptive that you're stopped before you can even start.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think that Keen is the type of guy who definitely could kill SOS here. SOS is not invincible. Yeah, he's really smart. He's quite a brilliant player and very creative. We saw True almost kill him. And Keen is the type of Terran where it's like a little bit harder to get around. Like, for instance, SOS versus Innovation, I'll bet on SOS. You know, like he knows how Innovation plays. He knows that he's kind of a, you know, straightforward macro type of guy, right? You can build a plan for that. What's your plan against Keen exactly? He has a few more out there builds. He has solid micro, solid macro. He has a big range of play. I think it should be a good match.
We are going to start this off on Eastwatch. The winner of this best of 3 advances deeper into the GSL. The loser will play in the final match that we have here. Very excited to see how good Keen was in Terran versus Zerg. Now we're going to find out what his plans are in Terran versus Protoss.
Fight! Team Revolution, Keen.
Is Team proud today with his play?
Jin Air Green Wings, SOS.
The 2-time world champion. A lot of people cheering for SOS here.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's such an exciting player to watch as well. So he's one of the people I really want to see win a GSL, and I want to see him win another world championship too. He's one of these guys that, like, we don't consider him or talk about him when we talk about the greatest of all time, but he's like a tournament win or 2 away from that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he won another world championship at BlizzCon,
yeah,
I think he might have to enter that discussion suddenly, right? Like, it's just...
Well, the thing is, he consistently wins tournaments, and then he kind of falters off, then he comes back and he wins another tournament, so it's kind of constantly... He's constantly relevant and constantly a threat to anybody he's against. But you're right, I think he's maybe had 1 or 2 tournaments away from ever, I guess, officially being the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's funny, yeah. And,
yeah.
I think that there's like this...
He's one of the guys. He's not the guy yet.
Yeah, there's this set of players that's underappreciated in some ways for what they've done.
Yeah. Well, I think the one thing that SOS has left us with is some of the craziest looking games we've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah. You know who he kind of reminds me of, especially if he ends up picking up another big title like a GSL or Katowice or a BlizzCon?
Yeah.
Is Jelizerg, where it's like Jelizerg's reign of terror was over so many years. You know, it was like not all at once. A lot of top players, like Zest was consistent for a long time, but now hasn't won any. Well, he won a Home Story Cup. It's a slightly lower level than some of these other ones that he won before, but, you know, it just, I don't know. Everything is... Wow, that was a good pickup.
So good.
I guess everything is perception, right?
Gotta get this SCV. Look at Keen. Keen's actually doing a pretty good job with it.
Yeah. He's
keeping this
until he misclicks and cancels the command center.
Yeah, no kidding. This is a really easy way to mess up.
As long as that's on a hotkey that he's doing that. Well, we see it's...
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Oh, man. Okay, the CC's going to finish.
It's a quality Zealot.
Now the Stalker comes up.
Yeah, that SCV's not going home, man. He's trying, though. He wants to go home. Oh, he just wants to live.
Oh, he's going to get away.
What? What? He got the SCV out of there? Are you kidding me?
No, I think that SCV.
I can't believe you cut that out of there.
You can't. That SCV,
Oh
that SCV is never going to build anything again. He's going to be mining
Oh
minerals for
God.
the rest of this game, ideally from the gas in the main.
Are you kidding me? That SCV, if Keen doesn't make a bunker in his main base and just load
put it
that
in there?
SCV in there, like that SCV needs its own bunker, okay?
Yeah, he needs a couple of them. If it gets attacked, he can run to the next bunker.
And he needs a medevac just floating there, just in case the main gets
yeah.
invaded. He can pick it up
and boost it out.
Yeah. And then he needs like a command center he can get inside to hide and stuff. You don't even morph it into anything else.
Yeah.
I can't even believe he saved that SCV. You know what? Keen's winning GSL this season. That's it. That was just too ludicrous. That SCV had no business being alive anymore. Not only did it finish the command center with a Zealot chasing it nonstop,
Yeah.
but then Stalker came and another Stalker came.
Yeah.
SCV's like, nah, I'm out of here, bro. He parkoured. That thing almost had jetpacks like a Reaper, okay? The Reaper couldn't get away from that Stalker, and then the Stalker comes across the map, met his match with that SCV. Met his
crazy,
match, man.
By the
God.
way, there's a proxy pylon in the center left, and the gold base is being taken here by SOS.
Dude, I don't care, man. Let's talk more about that SCV. Talking about this gold base like it means anything.
You're funny, Artosis.
Look at this fake medevac coming up.
Yeah. Now,
Here he goes.
unfortunately,
medevac.
there's nothing here, so he could have.
Imagine if he had Widow Mines
yeah,
in there.
if he had actually dropped something over there.
Yeah, watch this.
Ah! Psych.
Keen! I love Keen! He's so cool!
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because that doesn't do a lot, but it
Does
does
something.
do something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
slow
does
him down from mining a little bit.
Yeah.
It's really risky if that gets shot down in the sky by those stalkers that are out. Now, stalkers are headed towards SOS's base, but Keen's already out on the map. This second medevac is going to merge up. Hold up.
Oh no, He loses one straight off the bat. Alright, well, I mean, there's a bunker there. He can micro against the Widow Mine, obviously, but should turn around, and he does.
But can Keen do any damage over here? This observer's about to spot the two medevacs and the Marines.
SOS still microing a bit here.
Okay, SOS is going to recall back. She might have enough stalkers as it is here. Okay, he's coming in. Going right for SOS. Actually going to get this pylon here. Oh no, in the core, that's even better.
Yeah.
No more stalkers for you.
Yeah, that's actually a big play right there. You got to remake that immediately. You can only make slow Zealots at the moment.
Really interested to see how he's prioritizing some of these attacks. Then going for the Robo.
Yeah, it looks like he sent a mine into the gold base, but I think the cannon might have killed it before it burrowed. Wow, he's getting a decent damage done with these Marines as well. If he gets out with the medevacs, that is totally quality.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He got those, he got so many stalkers, Robo and the Cybernetics core.
Pretty awesome.
That was really
Hey,
impressive.
look at units lost. Notice how there's not an SCV there. Continues to haunt SOS.
So SOS is going to make a bunch of gates. Obviously, he can't get another Robo until he gets another Cybernetics core. So this is all
that's true too. Yeah, that's so funny.
I almost forgot about that. I saw
Yeah.
the Cyber core was making. Then I'm like, but where's the Robo? That's weird. But,
Oh God, I don't even think of
yeah,
things like that
yeah.
because like this is such a
well,
rare
how often do
occurrence.
we have the core killed and then the Robo killed,
Yeah,
and we have to be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, of course.
Of course, you can't make that tech anymore.
Yeah. Imagine if you could just make the Robo without the Cybernetics core. I mean,
Well,
a
that
lot
would
of
be
really
pretty
weird
awesome.
builds. Keen might even want to try to attack out again. Keen also taking the gold base right now. Oh, low HP medevac backed up. I would love to see a scan here. And if it's TY, he would scan that immediately. He would know there's an observer
Oh,
there.
he is going to, right? He's walked under it. He's moving his units too much here not to see that. Come on. Scan it.
SOS is going to try to snipe down some workers. Now, this is going to get a lot of SCVs. This is a big play from SOS.
Yeah, blinking in there as well. Actually, Keen is just going to evacuate and go up towards this gold base. Can he kill the gold base? There should be a recall. It might be time to utilize that. He needs to know that Keen is on the other side of the map already.
Well, I think he's already figured that out.
Yeah.
By the way, the Robo Bay is just about to finish up here, so it's been no Robo units for some time now. Nice blink away. He has recalled some of that. Oh, he actually cuts off some of the army there by destroying some of those structures.
Oh, yeah, very well done. Some good splash damage on those Zealots as well, definitely injuring them quite a bit. But SOS has 1-1. He has his charge upgrade done, so this is still a very scary army, and Keen has to pull back.
Okay, Keen is backing up. Despite all the great plays from him, SOS is growing at a pretty scary rate. But Keen has now got reinforcements. Again, getting the gold base would be ideal here. I don't know if SOS's army is necessarily sophisticated enough to take on what Keen's about to throw at him.
Well, it's definitely a scary army, but SOS is going to have 2-2 soon, so if he can hold on, that's going to really help him in these battles. But Keen is pushing it right now, realizing he does have a bit of an advantage.
Zealots are streaming in. The kiting is very good here by Keen. The Liberator was shot down, but I feel like Terran might just have too much.
Oh my god, but more Stalkers coming up. That 2-2 is just about to finish. It is a big deal. But with no Zealots, he doesn't really have anything to tank against all this.
Wow, Keen really good at prioritizing attacks in this fight. Probes are pulled. Keen not taking really any melee damage.
Oh my god, dealing a ton of damage here. The Probes trying to run. He picks off a ton of them as they get out of here. Of course, SOS is taking another base. Keen continues to push forward. It looks like he's trying to go for the kill.
He's actually going to go for a kill and not try to take out a base.
Ooh, is that the right play?
I don't know.
It might be, because he doesn't have an armoury, right? So he can't even get more upgrades. He's playing against 2-2. If he doesn't push his advantage now...
Oh my god, there's no workers over here.
Yeah.
That Zealots are going to slow this down, but I think if he could just pull the trigger right here, right now.
Oh my god.
He could get this Robo. There's a Colossus coming out right now.
Oh, he blinks under these Liberators, and the mines just go to town. Keen is going to be able to do it, Tasteless.
He's taking out this Robo now. No power there. Chi-Chi.
I got the sickest nerd chills right now.
Damn, what is going on? Why is Keen so good all of a sudden?
Keen is a monster. Keen is a monster tonight.
Look at this.
Look at that little half grin he has. He's just sitting there. He's like,
yep.
I bet none of you thought I was this good.
I guess the practice paid off. He just has to win one more game, and he's scot-free. Getting out in a group with SOS, a group with True, a group with Solar.
Yeah.
What?
Well, dude, Keen right now is in ridiculous shape. See, here's the thing. Like, everyone thinks that Cyril's #1 on the EU ladder right now. That's actually Keen playing Zerg over there, guys. I'm so sorry to let you know about that one.
Damn.
This guy is a complete badass right now. He is actually just outplaying everybody. All of his moves, his micros, macros, decision-making, his builds. The guy's on fire.
Keen's in his final form, Artosis.
Well, his final form is GSL Codas Champion Keen.
Well,
and then BlizzCon Champion King, and then Katowice Champion King.
That's right. And then he just wins everything for the next 3 years and we end StarCraft 2. This great experiment is over.
Yeah. Keen, greatest player of all time.
The
None of you saw that coming. Yeah.
The Keen SL. All right, our game's loaded up. Game 2. Keen versus a 2-time world champion.
Team Revolution, Keen.
He's just on fire today. This play is just so legitimately good.
You know, so many of their games, we'll see the Terran, when they get the edge in the fight, Protoss is backing up, always go for the pylons.
Yeah.
Jin Air Green Wings, SOS.
But you can see Keen very quickly identifies his position and says, I'm going to get the cybernetics core. Now, it takes a little bit longer to get that gun down. You know, a pylon you can shoot down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Some SOS support. Baguettes, cheese.
Love O Gaming.
From Gaming, you can't get more French than that. I love those guys.
Oh, yeah. Nation Wars.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Oh, wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
But he sees the core, he gets that, and then he again doesn't go for pylons. He says, no. Now that you don't have the cybernetics core, I'm going to get the Robo. I mean, the tempo shift in that play alone was huge.
Yeah, man, that was super cool. Like the Robo part, it's like, yeah, you killed the Robo, right? And you lose the Robo, sometimes it drops and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But then you remake the Robo. I just wasn't even thinking about.
Yeah.
I wasn't connecting in my head that, like, he also killed the building that lets you make the
Robo.
Just, It's not something that you see that often, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, because I almost caught myself saying it when we were in the cast. I thought, oh, that's strange. He's remaking the core, but he forgot about the Robo. And then I'm like, oh, Sam, you're so good.
Yeah, I like that voice. By the way, SOS is once again going for this kind of cool build where he gets the core before the Nexus. He gets the Zealot out immediately to harass that command center, and he goes for a quick Stalker as well. And remember last game? Thing is, his Zealot got punked by that SCV, but he caught the Reaper. That was really good. Nice little harass going on here against this SCV.
And you notice that Keen has showed no ceremony yet.
Yeah.
He's not going to jinx it.
No, certainly.
See, now I would have jinxed it already.
Oh, yeah.
I get too excited when the adrenaline's going through me. I would have, put on my sunglasses and done a silly dance, and I get wrecked every game from that and never qualify for GSL again. I'd be like, oh, I am such a clown. By the way, the SCV was picked off. That's not the same SCV from game 1. This was another SCV saying, no, I got this.
Yeah.
Now, only one SCV is ever going to live through this rush from SOS.
This is not going super well for Keen so far. Maybe the Cyclones can actually help him to save this. He's going to send another SCV down now, but with 2 Stalkers, this becomes a lot of damage very quickly. Yeah, I don't know that I think he has to cancel and start it again. The thing is, when you hem and haw on this, oh, he's sending more.
Oh, hold on.
Let's see. See the Zealot just putting that damage on, though?
Oh, yeah, the Zealot does do a lot of damage here.
Oh, my God. There's going to be another Cyclone popping out pretty soon. Oh, God, I missed micro. But I guess he saves the command center.
Okay.
So
had he lost the command center, the game becomes a choose-your-own-adventure for Protoss, where you always win. Just flip to any page of the book, and it says GG.
Yeah.
So that was a great save by Keen. Clutch play for sure. And by the way, you can tell SOS was microing hard back there.
Oh, yeah. And he microed well. And in fact, I would say he out-microed Keen there. But Keen ends up holding. It's 3-gate Stalker that's going to be the name of the game here with Blink. He's already getting his shield better because he's seen Cyclones. He's seen that there's a reactor on there as well. But it's actually Hellions being made. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if he's just going to try to do a run-by or something. He's already seen that it's basically a wall on the other side, so I'm not sure what he thinks he can get done with the Hellions. They're not that good against Stalkers. They're not that good against Wallens.
Let's find out. He's headed up there now. Now these 4 Stalkers are down here, right on the low ground to where the Cyclone is. Ooh, look at that. The probe comes up there to spot.
Yeah.
SOS did not want to walk into a trap here.
That was a very good retreat, though.
Okay, I think some SCVs are going to be pulled. He needs to get some repair on this Cyclone.
And just stopping Marines from getting in that bunker right away.
Good block.
Awesome. Wow, yeah. Oh, man, losing a Cyclone is
Oh,
just...
you know what? Actually, this is going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse before it gets better.
Well, it's not going to get better until game 3, I think, Tasteless.
Yeah, that's it. GG. SOS smashing through. SOS says, do you know who I am? It's not just Dr. Disrespect who's the 2-time. SOS is the world champion.
Yeah.
Not once but twice. Reasserts himself. Tying this up 1-1.
Well, definitely some good play there out of SOS. Not having an easy time of it in this group so far, though, right? He beat True. 2-1, though. Here he is, 1-1 against Keen. And yeah, he won that game with kind of a dedicated rush build, looking to hit what he hit. And he hit it, and he did a good job. But is he going to just stay on this build order? Don't know. I don't think that Keen is going to do as poorly against that again, I would say. I don't think that you can use that build every game. Seems like a very good ladder build, but
yeah, it seems like
best of 3 to use it 3 times.
It'll give you consistent results against strangers, but if you're playing against someone who's constantly adjusting, I don't know. Now, SOS is the king of being unpredictable, so let's see what happens now. This is the last match between Keen and SOS. The winner moves on to the round of 16. Let's go.
Team Revolution, Keen
Well, everyone's going to drop a map in this group, right? Even the best player in the world, Keen.
Yeah.
I'm already over Maru. Already over it.
Yeah. Fairweather fan.
Jin Air Green Wings, SOS.
Well, Maru is so last tournament. Last several tournaments, maybe, but.
Artosis, we have 1 day off tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're coming right back. Oh, no, I guess I'm coming right back to cast on Friday. I'm going to remember to bring the surge protector for our little mini fridge we bought up here.
Yeah.
I've got a mini fridge up here, guys. We're going to put little snacks in there. We're kind of making it more like a home up here. I'm thinking about making some kind of ridiculous demand, like I want to have monkey bars put up here.
Monkey bars?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, monkey bars.
Yeah.
I thought this was something to put in your fridge. I'm like, is that a candy bar? Like, what are we talking about?
No.
Yeah, monkey bars, okay.
So if Keen loses, I can just in between games hang looking sadly. Let's see what SOS and Keen have in store for us. Keen's used a variety of styles, but again, the thing about SOS is he's really good in almost any given situation. Like, he handled that so perfectly from start to finish.
By the way,
yes,
a little bit of a change here from Keen. Popping out of Marine right now. SOS, though, went for a normal expansion. So he did change it up, and Keen changed it up as well. This isn't the biggest deal that Keen has gone for the Marine. It's just kind of sitting there defensively. Wow, look, that's kind of a bigger deal, though. He's building a bunker blind when nothing's coming.
Well, I think this is kind of a freaky moment here for Keen, right? He completely takes out Solar. Then he beats, in a pretty handedly fashion, SOS in game 1.
Yeah.
Now, SOS was pretty slick in game 2, but I think this is kind of a moment where maybe Keen's getting a little bit cautious. You know, right before you deliver some surprising results, you're going, whoa, I might actually do this. I mean, I know I practiced for this, but this is happening.
Yeah.
I just got to keep doing this, and maybe he's second guessing himself now.
Well, you know what?
It's not like it's horrible, but
yeah,
you know.
The bunker, like, he doesn't necessarily need it.
It's
but
like
the
less
fact
than
that
ideal.
The fact that he's going for a command center, a third command center behind this, makes it a lot more okay, in my opinion. He's getting a really gigantic economy, and there's absolutely no way that SOS can figure this out.
Tosis. We got a Dark Shrine coming up here.
Okay. Oh, you've got to close that. Yeah, you can't see it. The shade vision is not long enough to see that third command center. Now, the Dark Shrine, like, I mean, this is hit or miss. Either it's going to hit Keen when he doesn't have scans, or he's going to have scans and SOS is going to get rickety wrecked because there's going to be 3 orbitals. When you have 3 orbitals this quick and someone's going for this, man, woo, woo, woo.
Say with me.
Woo. Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is very SOS here to get the Dark Shrine now going for Blink. Game 3. By the way, guys, SOS is probably the scariest player in, like, best of 7s. Because he does have such a wide variety of styles. But best of 3s are actually, I think, where SOS has a much harder time. Because he does do a lot of risky out there builds. He does mix it up, you know?
And just group stages in general. You get SOS into, like, a round of 8 scenario where it's best of 5s, 1 match a week. That's where SOS becomes a god, you know?
Okay, we're about to have the warp in. So you see where that pylon is. Oh!
6 scan.
Peekaboo!
Okay, so he's actually going to rush into a Raven now. If he has another scan waiting, look at this. DT warping in, that's a great warp location. Yeah, and he has a scan. He has a scan ready right now. Just needs to get his Marines close.
Oh my god, it's going to get to the corner. Are you serious? Oh!
What?
He slipped up. It fell back into the scan range.
Quite a mistake right there.
Did the other DT get in the main? Wait, what?
No. There was another DT. I'm not sure where it went. Maybe it walked into the bunker and died. He's getting DT Blink. Chase us!
This is madness.
Oh, yes. Fear Dragon right now wiggling in his seat.
This is crazy. I mean, we never really get to see this. Okay. It's going to be a little while, though, before that upgrade finishes.
Dude,
there is going to be a Raven out now.
I'm so excited because this is like macro Blink DT.
Yeah.
He's getting all sorts of blinks. He's even blinking his eyes to keep them moist. SOS. The Blink Master.
Okay.
Dude, this is so cool. He's getting 2 Forges and a 3rd Nexus, man. Like, this isn't just like Nightmare's Blink all in. This is so, tasteless. Today is the greatest day of GSL.
I'm curious to
loving
see
it.
how this is going to pan out, because I think the Keen can take this on. Now the thing is, this is so weird. I mean, this is very much an SOS play here.
Well, I think SOS is just going to harass with these. Things will come out. He'll swipe at him. He thinks a scan will occur and he'll blink away, but really what's going to happen is a Raven's going to fly out, so the blink won't be as easy. But literally, if you save one DT one time with blink, it's worth it, because it costs less than a DT. So it's like, it's a cool upgrade. I think not enough people get it, to be frank. But we'll see what he actually gets done with it.
There might be a lot of people doing it now after this game, Artosis.
I hope. I think the win rate of Protoss is about to go down the ladder, though, if that's the case. It's pretty hard to utilize these right now, especially the Raven there. Yeah, just kind of
continuing to back up, possibly even baiting this. There are DTs on the bottom here.
This is so
I mean,
fun.
SOS is pretty good, but this could be telegraphing this. But of course, he
he's
doesn't
going to
know
blink
that
into the natural.
Okay, check this out.
That's cool. That's cool.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, he's waiting for the blink to recharge so he can get out after your
Oh
asses.
my God, he's so good.
Really smart. Really smart.
Yeah, you know, this is going to catch Keen off guard for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Raven's right over there though.
There's a turret here too. It's not about being
excuse me,
undetected.
there is a turret here. I'm absolutely
It's
right.
more about just getting in here and getting some damage done. Look, that DT wants to go in the main base. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Wallen does not come up in
Just
time.
awesome.
Oh my God, SOS is so good. He's blinking in now. The main DT has been killed off. He has a small force coming up as well.
Yeah, this DT can still get out.
Keep in mind that a lot of Terrans don't deal with this kind of harass. So
No one ever plays against
this. This is not just like a concept that Keen is going to have to deal with. It's also like just tactically something new for him to try to grapple with.
We've never seen this before.
Hold up.
Oh.
Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, 13 kills already.
Well, he's just trying to keep him busy. Oh my God, these blink
He's
DTs
just
are
out
killing
tasking
it.
him.
Yeah.
21 kills now.
Oh my God.
This army just on the edge is still poking out. There's a minefield not far away though.
Keen is taking so much damage here.
He's going to try to blink
Blink.
up.
I can't believe how much damage he's doing with Blink DT.
Yeah.
There's a Raven, there's turrets. It doesn't matter. SOS is everywhere. Well, not anymore, but he was.
Stimming out here to get that hallucination.
Okay, Keen still has a decent army, but it's going to be 2-2 upgrades for SOS. He's going up to a 4th base.
66 workers to 47.
Yeah.
Just to show you the difference there. SOS has taken that 4th base. I don't know if Keen can come out and fight just yet. Keep in mind, Keen's control has been very good. Well, as we've seen, hold up.
Ooh, good blink actually. Dodges most of those missiles there.
Okay, not enough force fields. Keen is in pursuit.
Yeah, Keen's actually got a lot more army supply at the moment,
This
the
is
2-2 upgrades do mean a lot as well.
Keep in mind, if he wins this fight, he can actually push this all the way across. The Zealots have to be picked off first, though. Medevac still with a decent amount of energy.
Yeah, he needs more units up here immediately. The Stalkers can actually just fight heads up against this now. All right, SOS should be turning around, I would say, at this point. Oh, no,
Okay.
he just blinks forward. That was crazy. I don't think he should have done
He
that.
ate a big mine.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And half of these Stalkers are over here. They get caught and gunned down right away. Keen continues to push.
Yeah, Keen's got a much bigger army now. That was definitely a mistake, but the Blink DT is coming in for the flank.
Good. Okay, they actually managed to take down that mine. A great scan. Blink it away.
Oh, my God. So many scans having to go down to take down these DTs.
It bought some time here for SOS, but Keen is not going to turn around.
Yes, SOS actually getting 3 upgrades at this point. Oh. Somehow that, well, not somehow, it just hits one mine. That doesn't kill a Prism, but...
Uh-oh.
Okay, big stim forward here. Mine's going to connect, but this is a scary army from SOS as well.
There is
The
an Immortal that's
out.
coming out. The Immortal really helping out here against these Marauders. The DT's still doing damage. Okay, I think SOS has actually dismantled that attack. Keen's going to try to regroup on the high ground over here. Problem is that he's been, you know, SOS might have lost chunks of his army. God, this is so sick.
Yeah, it is. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there, but...
Well, there's so many things they're all doing at once here.
Yeah. just a huge amount of multitasking coming out of SOS with all these blink DTs. Oops, forgot about that.
This has just become such a slugfest of a game.
Yeah, Keen still has more army supply, and he still has a little window of time where he's only, quote-unquote, only down 2 upgrades. When he gets down 4 upgrades, about 2 Stalkers and a Zealot will be able to kill his army, though.
Okay, now there is a drop in the main here.
It's time to get that Dark
Yeah,
Shrine.
get rid of that Dark Shrine. Get that out of this game.
Yeah, of course, 2 DTs warping in right next to his army as he does that. The final DTs.
Okay, he does
They blink
blink
away.
those away. What a game, man.
Yeah.
So cool. Again, the DT can blink inside here.
Ooh.
Keep in mind how many workers have been killed throughout with this. Keen might have actually crushed SOS with his push had he not done this strategy so well.
Yeah, I think he would have. It's really the multi-pronged Dark Templar blink harassment, which I thought I would say, but then I never said, but now I finally said. Thank you, SOS.
SOS always stepping it up. DT's coming out again now. Again, you can just slow drip these DTs into the bloodstream of Keen's base.
Yeah.
Taking out SCVs, it really is a hassle. Every time Keen moves out, there's going to be another DT coming in.
Oh, is that a mine drop? Yeah, 3 mine drop looks like it's moving out. The DT does spot it. We'll see what he gets done with that. SOS does not have a massive amount of probes, but he has enough probes for the bases he has, because his main is basically mined out his naturals almost as well. Ooh. Finally, a blink DT that doesn't do that much.
Now we're waiting for that 4th base from Keen. You know, notice Keen did not really remake workers, which is a little bit peculiar.
Yeah.
Dude, because he's certainly lost enough that he should have a few more here. Go ahead.
I'm just. It's now three upgrades for SOS against 1/1 for Keen. Keen's getting like +2 attack, but when you're 4 upgrades ahead, like you can't be 4 upgrades behind. It's not an acceptable number at all.
Oh, careful, Keen!
Like all SOS has to do is make units and then like fight with the units.
SOS has been more of a big picture player. And I think Keen might have actually... Oh, nice. Takes that Warpin out. That's actually pretty huge.
Yeah, but the Stalkers, can they come in here? Okay, there's the rest of his units. Oh, good split by SOS at the last second there. That Immortal, man. It's like, take 65 damage!
Yeah, I think SOS has just had a more complex development in this game. I mean, Keen's army looks scary, but like you were sharing, Joseph, the upgrades are the real story.
Yeah, well, he's got Widow Mines and he's got EMP now, so these are like reasonable things for him to try to utilize. There's not even a single sentry with SOS's army, so that's something to consider as well. A single sentry would add quite a bit of armor. But if he can hit good EMPs, right, that kind of negates a little bit, right? Maybe some good splash damage on the Zealots. Yeah, maybe the Immortals are going to be pretty tough, though.
The Warpin happens here in the main. This is to pull away some of the army that Keen has, get Keen's attention up there in the main, and then this big army's going to come out here. Whoa!
Very good EMPs.
Great EMPs there. Pretty much everything EMP'd out. But this area, it's not enough surface area for Keen's army to really come out. In fact, I think SOS is going to power through this. Look at this, blinking in.
Yeah, even with great spell casting.
Yeah, this should be game here.
The Widow Mines almost did nothing there as well. The Zealots were coming in like 2 at a time.
He's going to back up. I actually was sure he was going to keep pushing there. Huh.
Well, he doesn't need to like over push anything.
Yeah, he can just make a few more units. Yeah. Try to come out again.
Regain a bit of shields, you know, make more units at home, let his Immortal cooldown happen.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to keep poking away. Again, Keen with no 4th base has no real development in this game.
Yeah. He's getting +3 attack now, so he does have that +2. That's important. His army's so small, though.
And Keen's going to try to push across the map. There are 2 Colossi about to come out.
Wow, does that thing have +3 armor, too? What's going on?
No, nothing is dying for SOS. SOS started that Dark Shrine up again. Okay, now with the Colossus here, this army is toast.
Oh my God, +3
Wow.
Colossus. Pretty good, I hear.
We might even see King tap out. There it is. SOS wins. It is our first player to advance.
All right, I think
Yeah.
people expected him to win the group probably.
Yeah.
But I don't think they expected to be against Keen there. I don't think they expected him to drop maps against True and Keen. That was a close, good match. It really was.
SOS is going to come down and we're going to have an interview with him, see what his thoughts are now that he has advanced. Now look at Keen. Imagine what's going on in his head. He was so close to getting out. The other players in this group are still good. Even though Keen is delivering the games of his life, he still might not make it out.
Yeah,
His
there's
story
definitely a
might
possibility.
still end here
Well,
tonight.
that's what happened previously against Maru, right? He was supposed to beat Maru and get through, and then he didn't, and it's like, wow, Keen played really well tonight, but didn't advance. Hopefully that doesn't happen to him again. I don't want some sort of weird Keen curse where he can't get out around a 32, but he's actually around an 8 player.
네, 역시 김유진 선수입니다. 시조의 1위 진출자 만나보겠습니다. 축하드립니다.
네,
As we expected,
감사합니다.
SOS made it to the round of 16.
네,
Congratulations.
1위
Thank you.
진출입니다. 먼저 김유진 선수 소감 들어볼게요.
I want to
우선
hear what you have to say.
게임은 좀 많이 해왔는데 오늘 그냥 다 게임
I actually prepared a lot for
이상해가지고
today's
그냥
matches.
전부 다 집중으로 게임했던 것 같아요.
I think all of our
네,
games ended up being kind of weird today.
스포츠의 정점에 계신 분다운
Some of the builds I was going off of
자,
spontaneously.
3세트 이야기부터 해볼게요. 김계진이 막
Let's talk about the third
질풍창
match.
막 이런 이야기는 혹시 알아들으시겠어요?
암흑기사요.
네네.
Korean casters
이거는 어떻게
mentioned a lot of
준비하시게
that
된
about that
거예요?
Blink GT play. How did you
원래
prepare
제가
that build?
레더에서 게임을 해보다가
네.
토스가 너무 재미가
ladder?
없어가지고 그냥
네.
좀 기반한 걸
I feel
계속
bored,
해봤는데 이게
so I've been trying to
하다
find some new
보니까
strategies to test out.
되는
Something new and
빌드길래
special.
그냥 상황 나오면 써야겠다
And I
했는데
noticed, okay, well,
오늘 상황이 나와서
probably
쓰게 된
Blink,
것
excuse me,
같은데
this Blink GT
그
build
전에 막
should
실력차
actually work
흘리거나
pretty well.
실수가 좀
People
많아가지고
starting using it yet.
좀 너무
So I thought I
지긋하게
should
됐던 것
try
같아요.
testing it out here in the
이 전멸
GSL. But I
암흑기사
actually made a
외에도
lot of mistakes when I
다양한
was doing that
빌드를
strategy
준비해
last time. I
1세트는
didn't control my
똑같은
stalkers
빌드로
that well.
시작을 하셨어요. 방전사로 북토반에 푸시를 했는데 사실 1세트에 상대방이 그렇게 멋진 피지컬과 컨트롤로 막아내면 2세트에서 또 하기
So on the first
어렵거든요.
map-
똑같이 시작한 이유가 뭘까요?
그 빌드가 테란이 서치를 안
Your
하면
opponents
토스가
pushed really well.
유리하게 출발할 수
You seem like you
있어가지고
네.
상대가 서치할 때까지 하려했는데 둘 다
네.
두 번째
But you
판도 안
actually used the same build in
하더라고요.
the
네.
second time
이제
around,
세
which is
번째
abnormal in a
판은
best
좀
of 3.
의식할 것 같아서 안 했는데 막
Yeah, I was
벙커가
expecting he was going to do more
있어가지고
scouting,
제가
but he didn't.
유리하겠구나 싶었어요.
황규석 선수가 멘탈에
I noticed when I
것
started,
같아요. 김유진
I thought,
선수는
okay, once I
경기를
got in front of
하실
the
때
bunker, I knew it was over.
상대방의 멘탈을 흔드는 그런 재미 혹시 느끼시나요?
그건
I think he might have hurt
아닌데
Keen's
일단
mentality here.
이기는 것도 이겨야 되지만 제가 재밌어야지
네.
Can you
제가
feel your
게임으로
opponent's
오래 할 수 있기
frustration?
때문에 최대한 즐겁게 해보려고
when you're in the
노력하고
game?
있어요.
No.
네, 김유진
All I'm
선수가
trying to do
즐겁게
is
하다
have
보니까
some fun
저희도
and win
참
the game.
보는 재미가 있는 것 같습니다. 자, 이렇게 가볍게 32강을 통과하고
Well,
16강에
SOS
올라가게
definitely
됐습니다.
entertained us today with
사전
those games.
인터뷰에서 어윤수화되고 있는 것 같다 이런 이야기를 하셨어요. 이 작년 준우승이 아무래도 좀
In that interview that we had
결정적이셨죠.
before the show, you mentioned you've kind of become like Sue these days because you've been spending a lot of time with him.
준우승 했을 때도
네.
암흑기사
Tell us more about
전멸을
that.
준비했었거든요.
네,
그때
Yeah, when I ended up in the runner-up spot,
준비를 진짜
I actually
열심히
had
해서
prepared the Blink GT build to
연습
use
때는
then as
승률이
well.
거의
네.
90% 가까이 나왔었는데 막상 대회는 다르더라고요.
I put a lot of
그래서
effort
이제
prepping in that finals.
최대한 마음을 비우고
I had more than a 90% win rate when I was using the Blink
우승은
GT build.
모르겠지만
but it didn't
결승까지는
work.
가볼 수 있도록 어윤수의 뒤를 이으려면 그냥 결승을 가봐야 될 것 같아요.
아니 어윤수 선수의 자리를 욕심내시는 분이 있을 줄은 몰랐어요.
이게
Also, he
예전에는
says he really wants to make it to the finals this
우승을
season
많이
as
하다
well. He's
보니까
practicing hard.
당연한
He's
건 줄
hungry.
알았는데
네.
요 몇 년 사이 지나 보니까
I know I've been a
결승 가는 게
champion
이렇게
in a
힘든
lot of other
건가
tournaments. I was so sure I would have won a
싶더라고요.
GSL by
결승까지만
now.
가보고 싶어요.
네,
recently
결승하는
it's
것이
been tough.
목표다 말씀을
Competition's
해주셨는데요.
very good, so
자,
I'm really hoping
계속해서
to
기대를
take home
해보겠습니다. 김유진 선수 마지막으로
come home
팬들에게
first place
한마디
here.
들려주시죠.
우선
Anything you wanna say to
GSL은
your fans?
16강부터 시작이라고 생각하고 꼭 조를 잘 짤 수 있도록 해가지고 8강, 4강 결승
I feel like
우승까지
the GSL
가보도록
really picks
하겠습니다.
up in the round of 16. I'm
감사합니다.
going to do my
네,
best to
다시
bring
한번
some great
축하드립니다.
games. try to pick up an easy group and
네,
advance to the
지금까지
finals.
C조의 1위 진출자 진에어 그린윙스 김유진 선수를 만나봤습니다. 계속해서
Okay.
GSL 이벤트
Well,
안내해드립니다.
that's really cool to hear
자,
that he
먼저
got
현장
bored of
이벤트인데요.
Protoss, decided to make
직접
a fun
뽑는
build,
치어풀 이벤트에서
and it gives him a 90% win rate. That's
Pretty
SOS
sick.
for you, isn't it? That's just
That
him in a
is-
nutshell.
It looked really good. I mean, it worked so well. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen that earlier in the meta here, but I guess it takes someone like SOS to push that forward. By the way, if you're in the studio, we do have a giveaway. Hang on to your ticket. That'll be at the end of the show. We're going to go to a break. We come back. The losers match in tonight's GSL Codex.